Alrighty, fellas. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we doing today? What's up, what's up? I'm here at Doug Trio still, but I'm probably about to leave, actually. I'm going to leave because we have a little bit of stuff to do. Today's plans is to shiny hunt and prepare for Shiny Wars. I've kind of been neglecting Shiny Wars preparation, in all honesty. Like, way too much. There's so much you can do to prep for Shiny Wars. So, firstly, like, I'm not going to have donator status by the time it rolls around, so I have to buy a donator status, you know, first things first. Thankfully, I do have some RP, I think, still saved up. Yeah, 1,500, so, okay, thankfully, I can take care of that by buying, where's the, yeah, I can buy a, I'll buy a 7-day for that, I think, for sure. But what I should do, what's up, Daryl? Oh, Shiny Charm Link, thank you. Oh my goodness, I got stuff to do as well. What I need to do now is I need to make as many eggs today as possible, pretty much. But also clear up my boxes. The issue is, how could I make like that many eggs when I still have all of these Christmas events, mysterious ball Pokemon, right? Like that's the, dude, this is like Jittery Tree, like all the great shunters have this huge dilemma right now where our boxes are full of these like hidden ability, mysterious great ball Pokemon and stuff, but we need space for egg breeding for the Shiny Wars. So I'm going to see what I can do today. I might just end up mailing a bunch of these over to alt accounts. We'll have to see. I have no idea what's in total store today. We have Twitch rewards I can look at as well. I'm going to be stocking. I'm going to keep these eggs for the time being. Now, since we're on Shiny Charm, I feel like I've got to just go use it, you know? I also made it's actually a good opportunity for me to talk about this huge mistake. This is one of the biggest mistakes that I've made financially in PokeMMO in quite a while. It's nothing crazy, but it was super stupid of me. So the issue is I listed way too many of these anniversary chests. I listed a full stack of 99, right? And most of them went unsold. So a couple sold. You could see this and say, oh, you made 136K, you know, selling these for 45K. That's awesome. No. What I actually did was I gave 3 chests away for free and lost like 120K. Because it cost me around 250K just to list these for this price, which is unfortunate. Listing items does not follow the same path that like listing Pokemon does. With listing Pokemon, you max out at 25K cost per Pokemon, but with items, you'll just keep going for as many items you list. So this was a huge mistake by me. I just should not have listed them for that high. If your items don't sell, if you list items that high and they don't sell, you get super punished. And I just didn't play around that properly. I'm gonna go ahead and relist this shiny sock. I'm okay with lowering some of my shiny flips. I feel like my margins on them are a little too high. And honestly, once again, right now I kind of just need pure yen to capital. Markets are just a little slow right now in general because it's post Christmas events. Everybody spent all their money on that. Like everybody blew their whole, they blew all their capital in the event itself. Why would they have any left over now? And people are kind of saving back up. So markets are just slow right now in general. And I'm also slow right now in general because I should be going to go shiny hunt. So let's start off with an hour of charm thanks to Daryl and go hunt Doug Trio, guys. What are your thoughts on legendary lures? From my understanding, they're probably still not worth it. They did just get a huge buff and I haven't done any like proper testing. I'll probably do like a bit of testing next month in February when Moltres comes out, maybe. Because yeah, I don't think anybody really knows for sure. I mean, I would assume they're not worth it. They were already extremely bad. They buffed them a lot, but they're still extremely expensive. The benefit's good, they're just expensive. Wait, that's legit interesting, Dylan. I saw a Retroid emulator device that came with PokeMMO pre-installed yesterday. That's kind of a big deal. The fact that they know, like, the fact that if they did that, it means they probably know there's a huge market for it and enough people are buying the systems just to play PokeMMO on it. That's actually, like, also it's good advertising for PokeMMO. Yeah, that's actually, like, super interesting. That's so cool. Also, it's genius for the emulator device companies because, like, they already have the ROMs on there. All they need to do is, like, make a folder. They already have all the ROMs that PokeMMO needs. So all they need to do is download the PokeMMO client, right? And then drop a copy of those. Yeah, that's super cool. Best UUmon question mark? That's a data question, man. You can just go over to PvP stats. We got it right in game for you, man. PvP statistics, UU, Crobat by far. 32% usage, 52.4% win rate. I have no experience, very little experience with UU. Most of my UU experience is like with NU mons that are now UU. So like Venusaur I know a lot about. Machamp a little bit, Gligar a little bit, stuff like that. You know, most of my experience with these mods is going to be from my experience with them and NU. Ambipom I have a lot of experience with. The RS to PokeMMO pipeline is so real. It's kind of crazy how many people that play PokeMMO have also played RuneScape, also RuneScape, RuneScape 3, or like quit RuneScape to come play PokeMMO, or like it's wild, man. They're very similar games in terms of grind. And I obviously, well, I started in PokeMMO back in 2013, started playing RuneScape, old school RuneScape heavily 2016, and then came back to PokeMMO 2021, 2020. Yeah, no, but it's shocking. And it's crazy like how many people, it's a really comparable game in terms of grind and in terms of long-term progression and just marathon, not a sprint mentality. And everybody loves Pokemon, you know? It's crazy. Oh, Shiny Wars when? Good question. Signups start, and once again, I should qualify what Shiny Wars is. Shiny Wars start January 3rd, or sorry, sign up starts the 13th, but keep in mind, Shiny Wars is not open to the public, guys. I'm sorry. I get that question a lot every year. I'm really sorry. It's just, it's too many people for you to do that. And we want it to be like really, really high quality. So Shiny Wars is only for Team Mr. members. It's a team event. So what happens is, sign up starts the 13th. The draft will happen. I'll make a scheduled stream actually soon. The draft will happen for Shiny Wars January 20th. 2 p.m. I believe. I think it's like a Saturday. So mark your schedules, guys. January 20th, 2 p.m. We're going to flip a coin. We'll have a huge draft, dude, which I'm super excited for. I'll be doing that. I'll stream the draft, and then after the draft is over, Shiny Wars starts. And Shiny Wars is a 1-week competition where people try to catch as many shinies as possible. You're split into like 2 or 3 teams. Different shinies are worth different points. Points are dedicated or designated by difficulty and rarity to achieve. So times 5 horde shine Pokemon, like times 5 horde shiny is like 1 point, times 3 horde is like 2 points, a single encounter shiny is like 6 points. I think it's stuff like that. Times 3 might be 3 points. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check. We'll double check once it actually gets listed and like officially announced. We'll go over the structure and the schedule and everything. But Shiny Wars is an incredibly good spectator event for you guys if you care about that. If not, understand. But it's a cool event to like shiny hunt alongside, you know, and go hard. And it's what I used to do, right? So I get it's fun to be a spectator and a viewer in tournaments like that. Or at least I enjoy that. So, you know, I don't want to speak for everybody. If you guys want to, awesome. I'll be streaming a lot during that week. During January 20th to 28th, I'll probably be streaming like 6 to 8 hours a day, hopefully, at least. And just shiny hunting a ton. That'll be the goal. I don't know what exactly I'll be shunting yet. I need to actually start preparing stuff like eggs ahead of time and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I feel kind of guilty using my Leppas right now outside of Shiny Wars. I might actually go switch locations after this. The issue is, what shunt do I want to go do? What's a free times 5 horde shunt that I can do near a PC that I actually like, that I really, really want and really care about, you know? That's the question. Like, obviously there's ones I can think of. Psyduck and Swablu I've been doing a fair bit. There's easy ones I can think of, but it really comes down to, I guess, like, what's one that I really want to do, you know? Quagsire, Magnemite, Sock. Ooh, I could kind of go do Sock, honestly. Maybe do catching event? We're 34 minutes in, I assume, right? What's the catch event right now? I don't even know what it is. For Ugly Celio? I already have Celio. Marlin Hoenn, that's a passive one. Flaffy, Zig. Flaffy's kind of... Honestly, I could do, like, Flaffy Mankey or Mareep Mankey or whatever. Here, let me not Leppa Berry here, okay? Let me not Leppa. And since we're in Sinnoh, or we're in Sinnoh, right? Yeah, I can just go, like, do, either Swablu or Psyduck right here. If we do Psyduck, we can get a full stream recap of the Wide Duck Ass. Yeah, Wide Duck Ass mentioned. Yeah, here you go, fellas. For all the Wide Duck Ass fans, we got a whole stream of it for you right here. Bam, bam. There you go, okay? I'm glad you bring this up. I'm playing in Sinnoh. Can I get money there, or do you recommend going to other regions? There's some solid money-making methods in Sinnoh. One of my favorites, which constantly gets, like, forgotten about, is Pikachu farming. Pikachu farming is really good, dude. I have a video on my channel, Loop for 1 hour of Pikachu. I think I made around, like, 220k per hour in that. And that was, like, dude, that was, like, I feel like I undersold stuff, and it was so easy. It was like the easiest hour. It was so good. Because male Pikachus consistently sell for usually around 3k. Let's check, though. The reason why is they're in the Fairy A group, right? And people need, so here's one for like 1,500, but the next couple are 2,800, right? 3k. People need Fairy A group moms, and if you stock up 60 of these, 60 male fairies, you can sell them as a box. and dodge the listing fee. So if you sell, if you sell 30 or 60 of these on the GTL, let's put in the calculator. If you sell 60 fairy type males on the GTL for 2,800 Pokeyen, you're actually only making 1,800 after the listing fee, right? But if you, so that's 108K. If you sell them for, let's do like 2,200 a piece. You sell them for, okay, I did the math wrong. My calculator's not up on screen. One sec. That's a huge problem. I need my Windows calculator, man. It's one of my favorite stream tools, dude. What are you doing down there? Okay, here we go. So let's do 60 times. Let's say you want to sell a box for, let's say 2,200 a piece. Meet in the middle, So you're making more Pokeyen, saving your buyer money, and just saving time. Dodging that listing fee is super good. Yeah, the fairy egg group is super good. It's super good for sales. It's super underrated. People need fairy egg group breeders to breed up IVs for things like Shroomish. The main reason, though, the reason why fairy males have a good base price is because of shiny Chansey hunting. If you want to go for shiny Chansey, Chansey is a female-only species, right? So you always get females. So you don't need any Dittos to breed for shiny Chansey. You only need male fairy egg groups. However, you need 30,000 of them, right? So if you want to go for shiny Chansey, on average, you need 30,000 male egg group fairy breeders. So it's just, they're always in demand. They're always worth a fair amount of Pokeyen. I've seen the price of 2013 Larvitars. I'm gonna guess that they were around. I'm gonna guess around 1 million Pokeyen. I'm gonna guess. So they were definitely pretty rare. Were they an altering Cavemon? How did you get Larvitar back in 2013? 2 million's the cheapest. That is shocking. There's 10 of them listed. Now, how many have sold? I really wish we could kind of see like a sold listings in PokeMMO. It'd be so interesting. Let's check the 2012 market, fellas. It's looking like 150K is still the minimum. 150K for these Abras, though. That's pretty cheap, actually, isn't it? Abras have kind of gone down. Oh, shit. Did not expect that. Wow. Abras have gone down a fair bit. It's crazy to see, man. The 2012 market is such a strange one. Such a strange one. What's been listed recently? Ooh, a Raichu for... This is overlisted. Oh, I see why. No, it's probably correctly listed. How crazy is that? 55 million Pokeyen just because it's 255 EVs. How nuts is that? God damn, dude. That's wild. 255 EVs are wildly rare. And they're expensive. Do you collect old Pokemon? I am in the process of starting a collection very slowly. I think, hilariously, 2012 is really this name. I actually know this name, Captain Oats. It's cool to see, like, the names you know. God damn it, dude. What was I saying? I might end up collecting 2013s more, even though financially it's not worth to do so, because I like 2013. I started playing the game in 2013. I have a lot of nostalgia. I really care about 2013. So there's a good chance that I really start to kind of collect 2013 comps because they're just 2013 mons. It's something I care about. It's something I have that actual attachment to, Okay, Shiny Charm is over, and that unfortunately means we have box sorting to do, which sucks. I really don't want to do it, but it's an important part of upkeep. It's an important part of PokeMMO. So kick back, maybe box sort with me. Let's figure out what we can do here, fellas. Dude, yeah, it's probably worth to list. As silly as it is, like, it's probably worth to list all these like male Pinecos and stuff that don't have any IVs for like 2K, 2997. Male Bug is an egg group that has a base price. Certain shiny hunts. I think you didn't for like Larvesta. Larvesta Shunting is a good one that needs male bugs. That's actually Gigabrain missed. Instead of just like releasing the Laprases, I should at least breed them. Like, I'm here to just create eggs. I'll create as many eggs like on my shiny charm as possible, but like if I don't, yeah, I'm down to just go ahead and like clear like PC space and I'm just trying to fill up with eggs because it's so good. You can prep as many eggs as you possibly can heading into Shiny Wars, which is something you should try to do, Yeah, like, I'm literally just gonna casually breed these, get some eggs, store them in the PC, and if I get lucky for the, for the Shiny Wars, hell yeah. These guys do just get released, though. I don't care about these. This is nice. It's nice to have the confirmation, but it's a little funny on, like, 120 plus. Being, like, high IV is kind of funny, but it's still better, better to have it than not. All right, so we've got this box of, like, 31s I need to sell. I have this whole box of stuff to sell, and then, obviously, these are all egg memers, but I have some random stuff, like these Grimers from I think these are from Catch Events, I assume, right? Got some scattered Pokemon about, like this Tauros, You can just sell that. What's a one-time store one attack Tauros go for? Let's just, it's probably something decent. It's honestly not that good. But really, that's it? I mean, we'll go 41.99 on. That's pretty pitiful, man. Well, it's not a good market to be selling stuff, but I need the PC space. Here, I'm just gonna bring back the days of sell 1 and sell 2. This used to be sell 2. I renamed it to sell 1, and now this is actually gonna be sell 2. So then I can at least throw stuff over in these boxes and actually sort stuff. Like these Wobbuffets, I don't need. These can just be sold. I don't need these anymore. These Wobbuffets were for the Red Refight back before it, you know, was the way it was. Look at this no OT chilling here. But in terms of from here on forward, in terms of clearing box space, I'm gonna do the professional PokeMMO player strat. Okay, you want to see the real strat that professional PokeMMO players use, okay, and abuse. New players, listen out, okay? This is the S tier Gigabrain strat that all professional players use to clear out their boxes, okay? What I'm gonna do, exactly, Oso, I'm gonna mail them to an alt account, not deal with them, and continue to flood my boxes and push them to another day. Exactly, Oso, you're a genius, my man. Dude, speaking of Pokemon pushed off to another day, all my Cranidos are over here as well. Dude, Cool Duder has so much shit to sort through. It's definitely something. Let's collect the Pokeyen while we're here. Sure. I have a tentacle flip still on this. Oh my god, that never sold. That's embarrassing. I've been getting this question a lot recently. I want to answer it really clearly. People keep asking me about the Only Shinies account. The Only Shinies account is super cool, okay? And I want to do it at some point, right? The entire point of the Only Shinies account is that it's supposed to be a wildly passive grind that I only do when there's not other stuff going on in my life or in the game. I'm planning a wedding. I'm planning for Shiny Wars. I'm prepping for a big financial move. I'm prepping for a physical move. There's a lot of stuff going on. The Lunar New Year event's coming up. There's a lot of stuff going on. I do not have time for my Only Shinies account. I'm sorry. Part of me wishes I almost never, like, the plan for that account initially was to never actually show it to the public until it was done. But now that I did, I kind of regret it because people ask about it all the time when the whole point of the account, and I say it all the time when I play it, it's supposed to be a passive in the count. Like, I've been playing that account for like 3 years. It's not like, oh, I play it every month. I play it like every 6 months or every 3 months. Like, I've done a couple thousand encounters on it here and there. I'm sorry, guys. It's a passive grind that I do when I have the time for it. I don't play Only Shinies all the time. Only Shinies, for those who don't know, is just an account where I am only allowed to play PokeMMO with only shiny Pokemon, and it hasn't even like started yet because I'm still at Route 1 running back and forth, you know? That's the Only Shiny Wars update. There you go. Let me send Patrouski a yo message, and I can log back over and then mail stuff over. All right, let's make sure we quickly sort and make sure I have like all hidden ability mons. These are the ones I'm sending. I don't want like anything in between. I don't want to send over stuff on accident that should be on my account. Okay, I'm good. Okay, so all of these hidden ability access mons, except for the Miltanks, these are all, except for all this stuff. This stuff, all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes of Pokemon, it's getting sent over to an alt account right now. All right, for those who haven't seen mass mailing, this is like what it looks like, okay? So I go over to this, I click reply, and then I, like, you know, throw all these in there, and I usually just copy and paste like yo. So I'm just gonna copy and paste yo or yup or pod or something like that. Then you click send mail. You probably can't see it all super well. You come back over, you hit mail, you go over, you click reply, and it's just this over and over again. It costs a bit to mail them. It does cost. It's not like, you know, it costs like, it's not that much though, as you can see. I think it's, yeah, 1,600 Pokeyen. It's not nothing crazy, but I mean, it matters when you're sending these over to sell, and there's listing fees and like all that stuff. It you know, it does factor in. Dude, this is why I love streaming, because this is, you're 100% right, Mist. Mist just gave me some really good advice. So if I just do this, and it's obviously just simple logic stuff, you can leave subject blank. Look at this. I can just copy and paste the name of the account. This is so much faster. Good call, Mist. This is the Giga Brain. This is why you stream, fellas, to actually get good advice from chat. Is that every, dude? That was not bad. That was actually, once again, due to missed piece of advice there, that was actually really fast. Look how many empty boxes I have now, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 7, 8, 9. Wait, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Streamer tries to, okay, 7 empty boxes ish. Awesome. So now I need to sort stuff over into, there's still stuff I need to sort over into the sell boxes. I'm done mailing, but I need to sort stuff over here and then figure out the egg layout and stuff. The best way for me to like step one, sort through what needs to be moved over, we'll do IVs. Let's sort by 1x31s at least. What is it? Pseudo, what is that? That's kind of funny. Like this Vulpix, easy, move over to cell 2. Perfect, making space. We're clearing things up. A bunch of these mons from catch events need to be moved over to cell 2. We're going to end up doing like 30 splits in all these boxes of like 30 mons that need to be bred, and then 30 dittos to actually. So I'll be buying ditto boxes soon. What's the current price of ditto box, man? How's that economy looking is a really good question. A scary question, but a good one. Our price is back to normal. Are we looking at 200? It looks like it, man. I'd pay 200k for ditto boxes right now. It'd probably be my price. That's awesome. Hell yeah, dude. 230 to 250? No, you're getting scammed. I would. Why? When dittos are this price on the GTL, why would you do that? Why would you ever? Why? You're getting scammed. Don't do that. Like what, dude? I have a video coming out in a few, like February or some shit. Unfortunately, do not. Maybe these are just listed or whatever. Ditto box is still high. Why? When all these are for 40? Why? Is it just these are like too newly listed? There's a bunch of these newly listed. When dittos are customers DM me that range, they're idiots. Don't do that. So the whole point of a ditto box, I have a video coming out on this in like February. The whole point of a ditto box, then I'll have to talk to them if that's true, Dirgat, because that's ridiculous. The whole point of a ditto box is you should be meeting in the middle, right? So if dittos are 4,200, yeah, 4.2 times 60 equals 250k. Yeah, so what if you're a buyer paying the exact same price as the GTL, you're cucking yourself. You are being a cuck, which is fine. If that's what you like, more power to you. There's no reason to do it. Most on the Discord go for 220k. Yeah, that's fine. So what you want to do is you want to take 4,200 minus 500 because you're splitting the listing fee. You're splitting the listing fee at that point. And then you do that number times 60. This should be the accurate price right now of a ditto box, around 220k, right? That is that way you're splitting the listing fee with the buyer and the seller equally. If you are a buyer buying for more than this, you are cucking yourself. Do not do this. Understand ditto market. And then if you're a seller and people are willing to buy for more than this, that's on them. If you're a seller, listing for higher, I think it's a little silly. But also, if people are willing to buy, that's the whatever, right? But man, understand why ditto. But people don't understand why ditto boxes are at that price, or they don't understand it, and then they cuck themselves. 240k for mailboxes, yeah, that's fine. That's yeah. Paying 20k extra for mail is fair. Yeah, man, yeah. 100%. Just I would pay ditto boxes should be around 220k at the time of this recording. Now maybe they're different, but usually taking the average price of dittos on the GTL and subtracting by 500 to split that listing fee. Because the whole point you're doing in boxes to avoid listing fee. Why would you pay the same amount as a buyer? Why would you pay the same amount as the ones on the GTL that you could buy at your own pace or store in your mail, which is a huge benefit, while the seller makes 1,000 more Pokeyen per ditto? That's asinine. Don't do that. Don't cuck yourself unless you want to. If that's not to king shame. More power to you. But understand markets and understand why things are priced the way they are. Okay, let's go collect our Pokeyen off of the GTL. a little bit, and then and let's get back to sorting. Sorry for all the vulgar conversation. I think it's important to be aggressive and passionate about that to like get the point across and help people understand, because it just makes no sense. Let's like release these like random Grimers and Raticates and Ponytas I have around with no IVs, dude. Okay, what I want to start doing now is sorting mons by species and by gender over into boxes. So I want to go ahead and grab all female Yanmas, right? Or what I probably should do is just grab all female bug Pokemon. But well, do I want to keep breeding Heracrosses? Probably not. I probably just sell or release these. I don't think I want to breed these. I mean, they're extra eggs. I might as well. Whatever. We'll move all these over to box 1. Sure. We'll go. I'll egg them. Why not? Move all these over to box 1 or box 7. Okay, I need to. Let's fix these. 1, a 2, a 3. Okay, we've got them all sorted now. 1 through 15. We can count, fellas. Let's keep getting let's get all of our female bug types over to box 1. So this is the way that I would do this. Getting the females first is important because you can pay for cheaper breeders for them, which is super nice. And they all, if we go by age group, they all need the same breeders, right? I should have done this last time. I did not sort like this last time. I'm kind of learning. I'm not used to doing like hugely mixed batches like this. Now that I'm doing hugely mixed batches, there's a lot of different changes that I sort of have to make to actually adjust the strategy, if that makes sense, to be efficient with sorting everything. So now I need 28 male bug type age groups, which I just sold off a couple, so that was kind of silly, but that's okay. Here's some cheap ones though. I need 28 of them. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You guys get the picture. Okay, next quality of life update. Could we get a claim all to PC option in mail? Like if I have like 10 for like each page. So if I have like 10 mail listings right here, can I like claim all to PC versus like go through one by one? I have to do this all the time, man. It's a huge time. It's a huge pain. This would be a great, yeah, claim all. Yes, please. Everybody in chat's agreeing, man. This would be such a nice quality of life PokeMMO devs. All right, there it is, fellas. Box 1 looking good, nice and complete. Now we move on to box 2. I'm gonna stick to female and just kind of see what age groups we have. A lot of, I know I have like a lot of Audinos, which is fairy. So we're gonna sort by age group fairy. Or female age group fairy. So we're gonna move all fairies. So it's not even just you know, Audino. There's some Cherubi too. However, Cherubi might be cheaper going by plant. We want to check that. It might be worth to separate that in a way. So fairy age group males are, this is a cheap one I want to buy. These are all actually, 2K is pretty cheap for these. I should buy all these right now while I'm looking at the listings. Get out of my way, male. These are all 2K. Come on, dude. Hello? That's so annoying. Why would that be how the UI works? Come on, man. Really? That's how it works? That's so annoying. Anyways. Okay, let's sort for plant. Plant male. You're looking at around, like, oh yeah, there's a bunch of cheap ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy these as well. Wish it wasn't so annoying. But, a lot of quality of life changes I'm discovering here, PokeMMO. All right, so here's what I've got after that, after all that sorting. I've got, let's move this down. I'll check for other plant memers. I've got this box of plant cherubis, and I've got this box of female fairies. We need to go ahead and get, how many fairy age groups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 10, 15, 18 of those. Okay, I still need 5 in this box, but they're kind of getting a little more expensive, like 3,200 a piece. I'll probably just wait for more of those to pop up in the GTL, and they get listed pretty like frequently, so I'll just leave that for now. And now I need plant breeders. I have some in the PC, but let's go check. A group plant male. What's the price looking at? 2K a piece. Once again, a good price. I don't know exactly how many of these I need, but I'll just buy up a fair amount, up to like 25, and we'll go sort now. All right, similar situation where I do need a couple more plant males, but I might as well just let the market stock back. I don't need them all right now, you know. I might as well let the market kind of recoup after me buying a fair bit. So next up, let's move on to box number 4. These are all partially completed boxes, so I'll have to clean everything up at the end. But move on to another. What's another good egg group that I have a bunch of Pokemon for? Is this plant as well? Probably, right? Plant. So executes. Man, do I want to... The meme is, do I want to continue to breed this many executes? Probably not, because I'm going to try to slowly, passively single encounter for it while, you know, legendary hunting in Kanto. At least for the rest of Moltres, right? But maybe... Ooh, that's tough. We'll do that last. We'll do other... There's different egg groups that I care about more, like Sudowoodo or Mineral. Sudowoodo's a big one. Sudowoodo is one that I want to do because it's one of the few... shinies that Team Mister I think still needs for shiny Pokedex. All right, here's my little 3 female mineral egg group Pokemon taken care of, and that's literally it. Let's do another. I just don't have that many of a ton of more stuff, I guess. Ducklets. You got a fair amount of EVs in field. I have a fair amount of monster. Let's do monster egg group because that's going to be like Trico. That's going to be like Lapras. It's going to be a lot of those Mon. So these can actually be a pretty solid. We'll go to those box 5. Yeah, they should even just be moved over to box 4, man. I'm just gonna need a lot of Dittos. I don't have like, it's nice to like save money when you have a bunch of female Mons for certain. It is good to like save money and do it like this, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna need a lot. Most of my stuff's Dittos. Let me just move all the plant stuff over to box 3 while I'm at it. Ooh, dude, monster. Wait, this is so cheap for monster males. Like once again, this is a good time. I'm just gonna stock up. This is a really good time. No worries, Hector. Monster males will consistently go for at least 2K, I'd say. Monster males are so good because you get things. You can even see them here. Monster males are used to breed a lot of starter Pokemon. A lot of Charizards, a lot of, you know, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, stuff like that is all monster male mons. So let's go back and check that market that I was waiting on. Fairy males and plant males. Let's go back and like check the market. Yep, another at least one cheap one is there. Let's check plants. Nothing real, and they're decently cheap. I'll go ahead and buy a couple of these. So let's see what we're looking at. This was the fairy, right? Weird that I wouldn't have thought of Snow as being fairy. It's fairy. So that goes here. Then the rest of these are just plant. So these go over in this box for these 4 mons that I put here. And then I need more plants. 12 more plants for this box. 2 plants, 14, and then 4 fairy males. Let's do flying egg group next and get all of our ducklets sorted. Flying. We'll just add these in the box 4. Once you like, you know, you reach too few per egg group, you just start mashing a whole bunch of egg groups together in a box, and that's okay. That's all. I only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flying egg group males. We can just buy those really quick and get that like taken care of and done with. Super cheap. Only need 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you wanted to be lazy about all of this, like if you, like the meme is, I could have totally just not done any of this female sorting and just done dittos for all of this, and it's like way faster. You save a bit of time. It might be kind of worth it, but this is the more frugal approach. If you do want to kind of take your time and set up your female breeders, you'll save about like 2 to 3k per breed if you do this, which is nice. What egg group is Porygon? Humanoid? Yeah, humanoid. This is like a little bit of a stranger one, so we'll just go ahead and do that. We'll do egg group humanoid, see if it's just Porygon's a really cool egg shiny to go for, man. Under hunted in my opinion. I have enough space here. That's 5 right there. These should go over to box 5 for now. Those might get moved, but we need 7 humanoid males in total. These are pretty cheap right now as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, how are the boxes looking right now? We've got this one almost done. Need 2 more plant breeders. This one we need 1, 2, 3, 4 fairy males. This we need a couple more plants. This box is good. This box is pretty much good. We can just move these over to, is it box 2 that has space? Yeah, box 2 has space. Let's just move these over and sort them properly once they're over here. It's easy to mess this up. Yeah, like see how it's like males and now it's wonky. I've got to fix it. Where's the Krogunk? Because these are all breeders. Wait, do I? Wait. Oh no, I need. Yeah, okay, I know. I literally got confused. I was like, okay, let's move these over and don't get confused, Patrouski. Yeah, these need. Okay, these here. Perfect. What are the last couple females I have to worry about? We've got Phoebus. What egg group is Phoebus? Water A, Water C, or some shit? Water A Dragon. These can be moved over to... These might go to box 5 for now. No, they probably should go to box 2. And then I just move them down to here. We'll get breeders for them. Phoebus. Amaranth. What egg group is Water C or some weird shit? Yep, Water C. To be fair, Water C needs really cheap breeders, I'm pretty sure. We got a couple female EVs. That's really good. Spirit Tombs. Okay, we're almost done. I have room for 2 more Pokemon here. Can we just do our 2 Spirit Tombs that are female? I think we have 2. Yeah, it's perfect. Perfect. Awesome. We need 2 male Chaos egg group breeders for the Spirit Tombs. Oh, they're so cheap right now. That's actually... Spirit Tomb is probably a good one to breed right now, man. That's actually crazy how cheap that was. That was super good. That's a really good point, Troll Salt. And I feel like even I make that mistake and don't plan around that or think about that enough. But hidden ability breeders slow you down a little bit, right? Yes, and it's impactful. Like, it matters. It's good to not have hidden ability breeders like I have here. It's good to not have those if possible. It's a good thing to talk about for sure. Someone asked what my favorite shiny fire type Pokemon is, and I actually don't know if I'm not a huge fire type Pokemon fan. I feel like it's, yeah, someone said Heatmore. I think it's Heatmore. I don't, like, look how few fire types I have. Can I search like fire to see? Yeah, I have Ponyta and Heatmore, that's it. And Ponyta was an accident. Heatmore is easily my favorite because it's the only one I actually went for. Emboar is a great shiny fire type for sure, but yeah. Heatmore for sure. Okay, we have 4 boxes like almost full. We have 4 boxes like pretty much taken care of. Don't have any more space. The last couple female breeders are these 5. So I think these 4 are field, correct? So I need 4 field male and then 1 water sea. Okay, looking good, fellas. We've got this box taken care of. 4's done. 3 needs 3 more plants. We're getting it done. I only need 3 more plants in total. Yeah, all I need in total is 3 more plant mails and 4 more fairies. Hell yeah. And then a bunch of dittos for everything else. But since everything else is dittos, we can start moving stuff over in groups of 30 over to box 5 or over to box 6. The best way to do this is to start sorting everything. Doesn't matter how we sort them. You just want them sorted. So like this, so you can like grab them better and grab them in groups of 30 like this, like this. You guys get the picture. Because when you do this, you're able to do this, skip out on those 2 and move all these over to 6. And now you have a flat box of 30, which you get 30 dittos, and you just move the rows and it's perfectly set up. All right, boxes are pretty much sorted, but I have a little bit of extra space here and stuff. I'm gonna have to like do 2 batches like this as well, because obviously like, so if I breed 14 boxes, if I consume 14 boxes of Pokemon for eggs, you get half that amount in actual eggs. So like to actually fully fill up your boxes or in preparation for Shiny Wars, you have to do like a bunch of different you end up doing a bunch of weird things for batches, if that makes sense. Wait, Shiny Porygon and team? Wait, someone like just got it? No way. Wait. Congratulations to Breeder, dude. This is one of my favorite eggs. It's one of the ones that I'm egging for a fair bit. This is such a good egg shiny. Porygon is so goddamn rare because there is literally 0 way to wild encounter for it. The only way that you get a wild shiny Porygon is via the Cerulean fucking the Cerulean like gambling, the casino. So like you never see like a noob randomly get a shiny Porygon. Like you have to, or swarms. To be fair, Porygon swarms are super rare. It usually only happen during events, if I'm not mistaken. But that's totally true. That is an insane, one of the best eggs in my opinion, dude. Congratulations to him, Breeder. That is, congrats. It's a big one, dude. All right, so considering what I have set up right now, how many, let's see how many, I should actually move all of these over to box 5. Let's count how many. This is almost 30. We're going to count it as 30, and I'll just add 30 on here after. We'll do it like that. So, 60. We'll count. We're going to buy the breeders there. 120. This is Pokemon consumed. Should we go buy breeders and eggs instead? Let's go buy eggs. That's easier to count, I feel like. Or easier to keep track. Because I want to do, you want to aim for 360. I want to aim for 400 eggs in 1 hour. So if I have 400, if that's enough that I can do an actual charm and do eggs today. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. We're going to call that. Well, we won't worry about that yet. 150. I still need a bunch of dittos, obviously. 180, 210, 240, 270, 300, 330, 360. Okay. 400, right? Wait, did I start counting wrong? 360. This would be 390. Did I start counting wrong? 428 in total? Yeah, I think the point is, okay, I have enough. I can't count. But I have enough. I'm going to move all these over to box 14. I should have enough to do a full batch, which is nice. Yeah, we have enough. I'm gonna try to buy as many Ditto boxes as possible. I'll pay $220K per Ditto box right now. I'm gonna go to Kanto, Celadon City, Channel 3 upstairs. That's like my place. I'm actually gonna go. Should I go check this Absol swarm really quick? I'm gonna go do that, but you can go check it too. And meet me after Celadon City, Channel 3 upstairs in the PC. Thank you so much, Wadded K, for the Ditto boxes. There we go, $220K for each of them. That was 2 Ditto boxes taken care of. Cards is a Ditto box 2. Awesome. Awesome. Let's get these boxes. I just fixed them. So let's keep them fixed. How many more Ditto boxes do I need? Let's go ahead and actually double check. All right, how many more Ditto boxes do I need? Let's check. I need like half of one there. We'll get back to that, I guess. 1, 2, 3. I need 2, I think. Right? 2 Ditto boxes. I could store a third though. Yeah, I need 3 more. I'm willing to buy 3 more Ditto boxes for people that have them. So Cardzy has 1. Thank you very much. Another reason, full box trading. So we're talking about like full box with Dittos right now. You have to trade over 5 at a time, and it presents scams and like annoying stuff. Another huge reason why full box trading is so good is that it evens out the playing field for mobile players. Because mobile players, it's just objectively way slower and harder to trade boxes. I've seen some really good mobile box traders, but it's hard, man. Like some breeders I know that won't straight up will not buy Ditto boxes from mobile box sellers because it's just too slow. It's so annoying. They'd rather just go do something else with their time. It'd be so nice to even up the playing field between like PC and mobile box players who don't have access to that control click for the speed. I get questions like this a lot, like, oh, like is it bannable if I macro for like control left click, or is it okay if I like macro something? A good rule of thumb is that unless there's like an option in the game, I think World of Warcraft does have like a macro thing in game, which is very unusual. Macroing in any online video game is almost always bannable. Any advantage that you can get that is not given to all players is usually against the rules. That's like the basic general logic to use. Now, obviously, it's not always the case, but generally that's the case. If there's leaderboards in a game, if it's an online game, doing something like macroing 2 key presses to 1. This is a huge thing in RuneScape where like players would like, if you're ever doing 2 to 1, it's almost always bannable. Yeah, like the way to think about it is if you're like playing on a controller, that's fine because every key press is 1 to 1. What I mean by that is like if you press the A button on a controller, it's the same as pressing, you know, the Z key on your keyboard. But some people will do like, will keybind like, oh, if I just keybind like the A button on my controller, or even like if I keybind the shift key on my keyboard to doing 2 inputs like control and left click, like that's almost always bannable. Just it's very general basic logic. Like anything that gets you an advantage in an online game that isn't supplied by the game itself is usually against the rules. All right, thank you so much, CLT. Super appreciate it. I think that's the last Ditto box I need, at least for the time being. Double check. I need alphas for that. I can actually no, I can buy 1 more Ditto box and store it here. That's really good to do. But look at this, fellas. We've got all of this, except for this box, obviously. But all of this taken care of is beautiful. I'll buy 1 more Ditto box if someone has one. I would love to, if you don't mind. 220k, but we're getting stocked up, fellas. Yo, Trex man, just sending me 1,000 Leppas to be nice. Thank you, man. I appreciate the donation. That'll help during Shiny Wars. Thank you, thank you. How many charms do I have right now is another like important question. Now I have RP. I have 9 charms. So I have RP. That I'm probably going to use to buy a 7-day ticket, and then for the wars, and then 10 charms is the other. It's 100 per charm, right? Yeah. So I'll have 19 charms heading into it, and then 1 week of dono. Sounds perfect. I think I just bought the last couple Fairy Egg Group breeders I needed. Nice. That's awesome. So that box is done. Let's check plant. There were some more cheap ones listed. I just waited out, you know. Yep. Here's a couple more cheap ones. I need 3. Nice. 2,500 or less a piece. That's like easily saving over 1k versus Ditto, which is super nice. Awesome. So these boxes are all set up. Aside from this one, I'm probably gonna buy. How much are Beldums? I would love to buy some genderless breeders because they're a little bit faster. Beldums are kind of expensive. What about Metangs or Metagrosses? Now that's not any cheaper. Someone must be buying some. Dude, everything always goes up during I mean, it makes sense. Stuff goes up during in preparation for Shiny Wars because Team Mr. members are buying up all the Ditto boxes. They're buying up all the breeders. Like all the Team Mr. members are, you know, prepping, so it makes sense. I'm gonna buy a couple Porygons because Porygon is a very, very cool Edge Shiny, and Breeder just got his, so I'm, you know, inspired. Rotoms are kind of cheap right now. We'll buy a couple of those. That's not bad. Around 6k or so. Not bad for a bit. Sometimes they'll reach like 3k sometimes. It depends on what swarms are active. So I need 1 more here. Here, we'll buy 1 Beldum. That'll be the joke. We'll buy 1 Beldum slash I think Metang is technically a little cheaper. We'll buy that. Metagross? People are buying them up. Okay, Metagross is the cheapest. We'll buy 1 Metagross. And that'll be boom, our lucky guy. Here's my favorite part, okay? This part's always so satisfying. Being able to, oof. It's beautiful. Select these. You couldn't always do this. Back in the day, dude, I say back like months ago, you would have to do this. And I got really good at like doing this. Not that I'm not fast at all about it right now, but you would do that over and over again. This saves so much time and it's so satisfying. Boom. Let's check the price on Alpha Field Egg Group. It usually cost me like, sorry, Male. Alpha Field Male. 33k is not bad. I'm down to go ahead and buy that, but 34k. This is what gets expensive really quick, which scares me with which scares me with this stuff. Yeah, these Miltanks are not cheap. Shalpha Breeding is just Really, really, really intense. But there's a couple. We'll see if next field alpha, you guys should like let me know. I should try to keep that in mind, like buy up the market when the next like alpha field happens, the spawn. Yeah, the issue is if I want to do an egg session today, I probably do my mill tanks now, and I probably do those first things first. And the issue is that means I need to spend, how many do I need? 24 more field male alphas. I'm not gonna look away, chat. Field male. Look away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Was that how many I needed? I just spent like 900k. It actually wasn't as bad as I thought, but it's a lot, man, and it goes fast. It hurts. It's a lot for 30 encounters. Like paying 1 million Pokeyen, 1.2-ish for 30 encounters. It hurts, you know. But there it is. It's beautiful though. It's beautiful. You know, look at it. It's beautiful. All right, here's what we have stocked up now after today, fellas. Mill tanks. You know, this. I'm just gonna say this. It's only more Dittos, to be fair. What is this? 25, 24 more Dittos. If I bought 25 alphas, I could buy 24 Dittos on the GTL. That's okay. There it is, fellas. There it is. There it absolutely is. Okay, everything is made. Everything's ready. Not made. Everything's ready to go. I did not expect to do all of this today. Every time I'm like, oh, I'm kind of like feeling the inklings towards eggs. You know, I'm like feeling blah, blah, blah. Every single time I end up like fully stocking up, fully doing this. I end up like going so much harder than I expect. All right, fellas. Everything is ready. I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break. We're gonna come back and we're gonna pop charm. And we're gonna do an hour of eggs today. I don't want to hatch any of these. I specifically am making these to store in my PC and not hatch them, and then hatch them during the event itself. I will see you guys in a couple minutes to prepare. All right, fellas, it's time. It's time, okay? This is the ultimate preparation for Shiny Wars. I'm on Donator. I've got a full link of people. I'm gonna pop Shiny Charm. I'm gonna have 20% increased chance of getting a shiny Pokemon. And I'm going to breed as fast as my little heart could possibly breed. Okay? We're going to make as many eggs as possible, and we're going to sit on those eggs until it's actually time to properly hatch them during Shiny Wars, which starts January 20th. Keep an eye out for it, guys. Stick around. I'm going to pop the charm. Good luck to everybody hunting. Good luck to everybody in Charm. Have a great day. Good luck, guys. Let's jump into it. Here's the first couple alpha breeds. All right, that's the alpha box done with. I'm trying to stick on like a 5-minute at least pace. Apparently there is like kind of a known bug right now where Ctrl Click, it's not even like just a ping or a lag issue or even a mechanics issue. Obviously clicks are, you know, very mechanical and tough and with edging, but apparently like I go fast, like apparently that might have been, I dragged though for sure there, but apparently there's a common known bug where Control Click just kind of doesn't work sometimes, and it like I've seen it where I've like, yeah, it wasn't drag or anything. So it's a pretty unfortunate bug to have that be delayed or just not work if you do it too fast with egg hunt. In terms of like egg hunting, like that worked perfectly. That was nice. What will happen if you misclick that secret shiny to breed? I'm really glad someone asked. The reason you actually lead your party with a shiny Pokemon while breeding is that the game will physically not let you breed a shiny Pokemon with a non-shiny. So this is actually the safest way to lead your party, which is kind of funny and unintuitive. If I led my party with like my Chandelure to like get Flame Body procs, it's possible I could misclick my Chandelure and a Ditto and breed that on accident. So you actually can breed non-shinies on accident, which is really scary. I've almost done it, but with shinies is actually the safe way to lead your party when breeding for an egg. Good question. This is one of the worst egg hours I've ever had, unfortunately. I think due to partially due to the control click issues and kind of some like you're even seeing lag when I put the Pokemon in, like they're not. Now it's fine, but and then secondly, I got obsessed and like sucked up into talking about Magic the Gathering, so my times were not great because I was reminiscing on my old days of playing Magic the Gathering 16 hours a day. So but yeah, so here like, oh, see that, like look at that, I definitely control clicked that, maybe I misclicked, I don't know. All right, that'll be the hour over here in a quick sec. One of the worst hours I've ever done, unfortunately. Excuses. People are saying, even Karoshi, who's like the best edge hunter I know, is saying that there's a current issue with control click post the Christmas event. So I understand it sounds like copious. Like I don't know. But Probably a mixture, you know. No, dude, I love the convert. I love talking about magic. Christopher, don't say you're bad, dude. You're perfect. Let's go ahead and see how many eggs were made, fellas. Not great. Let's put these over here. Put these over here. I think I did everything except for 3 boxes. How many did I have in total? We'll just count. We'll move these down. Move the boxes I didn't complete. I'm fucking this up, actually. 12, 13, 14. No, that's fine. Okay. So 30, 60, 90. Let's do it a smarter way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's numbers on them. I'm doing this in the least smart way possible. So 300 and... No way! Is that only the eggs I did? Oh, no, I have this one at least. Okay, that's a little better. God damn. 334? I did 334. That's so bad. That's a horrible hour. Like, actually horrible. God damn, that sucks, but... Whew. Interesting. Okay, well, 334, not great. We'll add that to the encounter counter, though. That does put me at just over 5K, 5,075 total encounters, which is kind of a cool little milestone. 5,075. My math is correct. All right. And then all of these eggs should get moved into the later boxes. The issue is, let's move all this. Let's start at box 10. So all these over to box 10. I'll have to do a lot of box, not a lot, but a little bit of box sorting here to clean things up. Okay, if I move this batch back over to box 14, this over to 13. I probably should have done it a different way, but that's okay. Or no, it's 12. Sorry. All right. So 12, 13, 14 have Pokemon that'll be bred in the future. And then, how did this get messed up? Okay. This. Okay, there. And then I have to combine all the eggs in the later boxes. I did this in the total wrong way. I want the eggs in the back, and then I'm an idiot. I totally did this in the opposite direction. All right, so here's my egg boxes. I should actually move this one over to 15, because 15's empty, I believe. Oh no, 15 has the eggs. Cranny 1 is empty. Okay, this should just be changed to 16. First things first.
Close your eyes.
And then move all of these over to 16. And then this, and then, okay, I'm almost done. I'm done, I think. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3 is still Pokemon to breed next charm. I'll have to get more Ditto boxes and stock up on more stuff. And then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 is all eggs. We did it, fellas. It's been a long day, man. Long day, long stream. I mean, only 4 hours or so, but a tough one, an intense one. That's what I'm going to call it, man. That's a lot of progress done. A lot of preparation for Shiny Wars. I'm excited. I'm really happy with it. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the stream today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, the content, whatever it may be. Hopefully it was entertaining, helpful, etc. Like the video if it was to let me know. Dislike if not. Subscribe to the channel for daily videos. Follow the Twitch for streams Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Thank you for the bits, Titan. Discord's down below for updates on content, tons of information on the game. And if you want to go above and beyond and support the content and allow me to even do this, YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo do go really far away. Thank you guys so much for watching. When is Shiny Wars? January 20th at 2 p.m. ET. I'll make a scheduled stream. I'm very excited. I'll see you guys later. I'm going to raid someone on Twitch. Peace, guys. Thank you so much for watching until the very end of the video, and I hope it was a positive asset to your day. The same way everybody listed here is a positive asset to my day, going above and beyond and allowing me to make content every single day. Thanks so much for watching, and have a good one.